Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, Miss Oching Receivula Booth has got a very sad face on her. Look at that. That's a sad looking face.
Hello, everybody. And I'm not angry with you. I'm saying hello. I'm greeting you from the bottom of my heart. But Mr. Paul has managed again for the jewelry and diamond shop be closed. How can... I'm gonna have a word with you.
Well, as is traditional in downtown Kato Paphos, I have the power to open or close the diamond shops. And today I was a wiser man and I closed those diamond shops. Look at that leg going, look at that. And look at the beauty on that face. Under the scowl, under the sadness is still a beautiful, beautiful woman. So stick with us as we head down Kato Paphos Promenade. That's where we're going. We're starting up here and we're going down there, and then we're going to reboot and come back in another episode in the harbour. So we are going the right way, as I say. So let's show you the view, because the view is spectacular. Truly, truly blue sea, blue sky. I'm dressed in blue. She's having a jump of a panther. Wow, look at that. All that's missing is
You!
Right. So stick with us as we monkey around.
Yeah, monkeying around without the jewelries and without the diamonds. One day, I hope, when I decide to go out with you, this diamond shop is gonna be open.
I know what to do. We'll go that way, because over there is a card shop. There we go. She's dancing again. Wasn't much effort in that one.
I know. The diamond shop was closed.
It was
I'm
closed.
Gonna beat you now.
Ooh, beat me. Come on. Right, come on, Booth. Let's get down to the promenade area and show you some of the shops that are open today. There's quite a few closed because it is actually a Sunday afternoon. Right, come on, Booth. So stick with us. We're now going to start on our trek down the Kato Paphos Promenade. Losing my English as usual. There are some of the restaurants, bars and gift shops over there, and that is the view that they all share and have in common, and that is the main reason why people come to the Kato Paphos Promenade, because it's one of the greatest views in the world. Now, if you're looking for somewhere to go on your holidays, we understand that we have competition, but we don't believe that we do. We believe that Paphos is the greatest place in the world to get yourself on a big bird or on a canoe and paddle your way out, whether you're coming for a weekend, it's not that far, a week, a fortnight, or for the rest of your life. Paphos is the place to come, and this is the reason why. Look at that. Still looking a little bit sad, and the reboot is calculating how she can get her naughty little fingers into my pockets. Now hold on a minute, I've seen something that might cheer her up, and it might be a little bit cheaper for me. Well, let's go and have a look in the hat shop. I'll follow your rear end. Only. So there we go, there's the wooden pub on the end, very, very popular with tourists and expats alike. So there's a very, very nice pint of this and pint of that, and also there's a very nice coffee and a nice Coke. So here we are, this is the first gift shop, that is more for less. Next to it is Have a Look. So they're inviting you to come and have a look, and there's all sorts of things you can buy, from hats to sunglasses to gifts to bracelets. There's a beauty over there. She's looking a little bit sad, but this is where it goes. Right, and we've got these things over here. These are the things that my friend Mr. Daniel likes to shoot up into the sky, like little arrows that light up and up they go. And it really, really is a great thing to watch. So as the night goes on, it gets a bit darker, the sky lights up, and the littlies, or even me, quite likes them, and I have bought them, and I have used them, and I have lost them all. Right, let's show you that view. Have a look at that. So this is what we call the mini beach, which is in the central point or the middle of the Kato Paphos Promenade. And from this point here, this is where we believe that you get a truly, truly exceptional view. I'm going to start right back at the start of the promenade and get wet feet. But hey, that doesn't bother me. And we'll scan round as far as all the hotels in the distance, and we're going to come round and round and round and round and round Over there in the distance now is the Kato Paphos Fort and Harbour. Some big boats, some small boats, some sailboats. And coming around now is Miss Oching Silvia Lebu.
Are you washing your feet?
Well, my feet
Haven't
did
you
get a little bit wet, as you
didn't
can
have
see.
any shower
There we
today,
go.
or what? Didn't you have any shower or what?
Well, I was a little bit over optimistic and walked into the water. But hey, it's quite nice because obviously it's quite warm, and I'm sure my lovely blue shoes will dry out very, very quickly. Right, let's get back onto the promenade and show you what's going on. So there's a couple of closed jewellery shops. There's one over there which is a favourite shop of a Mr. Nigel Carter, or commonly known as Big Guns, and oh so sweet Caroline. They've been in there for a couple of watches. She's had a bit of jewellery, very nice indeed, and he's promised me and her, no he hasn't, I'm lying now. So, what have you got to say, Luke?
Yeah, I've got to say that I totally love these people. I normally don't hate people, but if they show this hospitality, the pleasant way of talking, whatever they are, yes, I'm getting in love. And that's because I love communication. Communication is the best thing in our life. We don't get too much at this
Right.
time.
I think I've said it in a previous video, we have noticed that of all the subscribers that are communicating with us in the, I think it's what you call a forum, or the comments, and all the ones that we met, there is something very, very special about those people, and they're very open and very honest and very communicative, and that's what we want, and that's what we want to continue with. And if you ever see us walking around, I understand that perhaps you don't want to be in camera, I understand that maybe you are shy, but if ever you think that perhaps you're going to disturb us, please don't think like that. If ever you see us and you feel you want to come over and say hi, just come over and say hi. That's what we actually want, that's what we appreciate. We love to interact with people, and it makes us feel special, and hopefully it will make you feel special, and hopefully it will make your whole day that little bit more special. Let's see there. That's it. Get rid of that water bottle. Look at that.
You know, I was the shyest person in the world, I would say, until I tried this, what we're doing with Mr. Paul. And I think this is a helper thing. It's a good helper, not to feel shy anymore.
Yeah, I think that's actually true. What Graceva is trying to explain is that as you open up, mix with the people, strangers, being able to walk up to someone and just say hi, it actually makes, you know, you might think initially that it's going to scare you, or I think you understand what I'm trying to say, but to be honest, it will actually open you and it will make you feel that better and a bit lighter, especially when you're on holidays. The idea of your holidays is to get rid of all your troubles, to leave all of your baggage back in the country that you've come from, wherever that may be, and to leave all your problems, all your troubles, and chill out and enjoy yourself for a week, 10 days, fortnight, whatever it is, all the rest of your life, obviously. So, here we are. We are now at the area where all of our gumbaras and all the street traders start, and here we have one of the greatest hair braiders on the Kato Paphos, I'm losing my English, Kato Paphos Promenade. He's got a smile, and he's going to be braided. There we are. There we are. They're going to braid him, and braid him some more.
Well, where am I going? YouTube or what?
You're on YouTube. We'll give you a card. There we are. What's your name?
I'm Jay.
From?
England.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Sheffield.
Sheffield. I was about to insult him by saying Bolton, but I didn't mean to insult him. There you are. Good to meet you, man. Good to meet you.
Can I put my Instagram in there? At Midnight Garbage UK, we build cars.
Ah, do you?
Yeah.
Have you got a YouTube channel?
We haven't yet, but we've got
Yeah.
an Instagram. That's
Right, go on. Put it there.
my business
Hold that
card.
there for a bit. There we are. So they can freeze it. Excellent. What a superstar. He's almost as professional as us with a card. No, I'm joking now. Absolute star. And that lady there is going to make him into an even bigger star. This is your good lady? What's your name? Annabelle. What a great name. Are you staying at the Annabelle Hotel?
Unfortunately not now.
Unfortunately not. Next time. Next time. Lovely to have met you. You are a star. Take a lot of love back to Sheffield. Thanks very much, Annabelle. Thank you. What an absolute star. He's being braided. I would love to be braided, but I can't be, obviously, because I haven't got any hair. And on another note, a lighter note, last night we were out with Mr. and Mrs. Carter. That's Mr. Big Guns and oh so sweet Caroline. And Mr. Nigel Carter was with us in Coral Bay, and he was deliberating whether to get braided, but he didn't want to embarrass one of our wonderful, wonderful subscribers. I think you're still subscribed, Miss Ellie. Yes, that's right, Miss Ellie, the granddaughter. He didn't want to embarrass her. So far, they've only been on camera once, and so far, Miss Ellie has told them that that was fine and that she did not get embarrassed.
Very good,
Isn't that
very
wonderful?
nice. You know, Miss Ellie, I would like to say you have the greatest grandma and grandpa in the world. And you have to be proud.
Yeah. And I think she knows that,
Yes,
that's
yes.
for sure. Anyway, and I think the bond between her and her grandparents, I'm sure Miss Ellie, is huge. And guess what? You're coming out here next year. You right, young man? You right, Mr. Konstantinos? Busy? He is very, very busy. Believe him at it. Mr. Konstantinos engraves your name on a grain of rice, just so you understand exactly what he does. There we are. And there's all the little vials with little decorations, different colour sands, different beads, different colour bracelets and so forth. Oh my dear, we've scared all his customers away. We apologise for that. That's what he does, €8 and the deal is done, and you get a nice unique gift to go back to wherever you're from. There we are. This is Miss Jenny's stall. There she is, looking beautiful as usual.
Yeah.
Always got a beautiful dress on, and that's what she does.
Customer from England, from your video. Good.
We'll get the commission later. I'm only joking. We are joking. Now, hiding round the back is the man who counts all the money. There he is, Mr. Mark. You all right, Mr. Mark? He was thinking I was going to ask you for money, but I'm not. We wish you luck. We really do. Lovely. The next one of our good barrows along is Mr. Chris, and there is his accountant and lawyer. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm good.
Good. And he's always here on a Saturday and Sunday. Well, often anyway. And he comes to help with the financial advice to Mr. Chris, because Mr. Chris is making so much money. There he is. He makes an awful lot of money selling these sponges. And just in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot more shark teeth. And there's a reason for that. Because he caught another shark, killed it, ate it, detoothed it, and made some more necklaces. So if you want one, that's where you come. And he told us the shark was unbelievably tasty. Did you get some of the shark?
Actually, I got some of his teeth.
Actually, he's got some of his teeth. Excellent. So, there we go. Mr. Sponge is what he's called. So you come and find him along here, and they'll relieve you some money. And he gets his. Hold on a minute. Here we are. Look at that young man. Look at that. That young man has got himself his own Range Rover, and he's going to speed up and down the promenade. Go on, young man. Give it a bit of welly. Absolutely wonderful. I can't wait for a few more years' time. The laws in Cyprus are quite lax, so he's going to go and buy himself a Range Rover Sport SVR, and he's going to boot it up and down the right way and the wrong way on this promenade, that's for sure.
It's beautiful, by the way. It's so cute.
Yeah.
This little boy was driving this car. Well, excellent.
Right, now, there's a man in the background, Mr. Hector, and he's waiting, but before we go to Mr. Hector, that man, or that young man, disturbed us. Because Mr. Chris has a son called Mr. Mike. And Mr. Mike has a diving school, and that diving school operates to the rear of the Almira-ish hotel. If you hunt for it, you'll find it. It's called Into the Blue. I'll say that again. Into the Blue Diving School. And hold on a minute, I'm being called. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's going to give me a tooth. You're giving me a tooth.
I'm giving you my
That's your tooth.
big bite.
For a big bite, right? Let me
see?
Oh,
It's going on your head.
look at that.
Wow.
Let's see. It's a big head to see if he's going
Oh,
there.
and big
He
ears.
said they've got a big head and
You
big
have to
ears.
wear it now.
Thank you very much, Miss Chris. Thank you very much. Does it look good? Tell me.
I'm gonna steal it at night.
She's going to steal it.
Yes.
Right. So we have finished with Mr. Chris, and he's a lovely guy, and his son is a great guy as well. And his son is Mr. Mike. Anyway, he's waited patiently. Look at him. There he is, Mr. Hector.
It's a good artist.
Yeah, he
I
is.
think the way he's writing the poems. No, not the poems.
The initial sketch.
Yeah. It's excellent.
Yeah.
And the way he's doing this, most of all, I like the doggies, because I like the doggies, and also Mr. Bean.
Mr. B. Yeah, Mr. Hector, just so you understand, if you go hunting back through some of our videos, we witnessed him drawing that initial light sketch. Beautiful light hand. I think that's the phrase they use in artist. And over the months that we've known him now, we have avoided him when he was drawing because we thought that would disturb him. But he's told us whenever he's drawing to come over, and unfortunately all this week he's not been drawing. But if you stick with us, you're going to find that man. There he is. And he is truly, and I mean it, truly a gifted artist. He is a true gifted artist, and there are a couple of girls that were from Portsmouth, if I remember rightly. They sat there and he drew both of them, and they said that they were going to put that picture pride of place above the mantelpiece because it was that good. So there he is, Mr. Hector. A great guy, speaks good English, enough English to converse with you and me, and he speaks good Russian, enough, well, more than enough to converse with you and me, and he speaks good Greek. Not that that's much use to you or me. There we are, Mr. Hector. Thanks very much. And these are some of the things he has done over the years, and he even drew a picture of a dog, and the dog liked it so much the dog paid because he was that good. There he is, Mr. Hector. He is a star. So if you are coming along the Kato Paphos Promenade and you want something, please stop with these people, chat to them, talk to them, have a laugh with them, and some of them you'll be impressed by what they can do. There he is.
Interesting story. How did he ride this dog? His draw. One day he was sitting like he's sitting, and the dog was passing away through it. And he seen one dog, another dog, not this one. And when he seen the dog, he just made like this, pissed on the dog, and he decided to do this dog.
Right.
So
See, he's got a sense of humour as well.
No, it was true.
Yeah, no.
So
But he had, instead of shouting at the dog, he drew the dog. There we go. Yeah. Right. And as you can see, great smile on his face. Thanks, Mr. Hector. Thank you. He's a true superstar. He really is a nice guy. Obviously, he doesn't speak enough English to converse in a conversational mode, but if you want to have your picture drawn, your portrait drawn, or a caricature drawn, that's where you go. Right, Krislena is the next one. There she is. She's all the way from Bulgaria. This young lady's getting braided, and that's what she does. So you come along, choose the twine if that's the right thing, in the colours that you want. You get to choose beads and all these things. You can even have a baby wipe off her as well if you want. Busy? There we are. And there's her guardian angel in the back there. He's the man that counts all of the money. Now, there's a man that's smiling. There he is. That's the hairiest man in the world. And what the hairiest man in the world does, he sits here all day, drinks lots of frappe, lots of coffees, and chats to lots of girls. And his idea is to get lots of girlfriends. Are you, Mr. Harris? You all right?
I'm okay.
Good.
Quiet, you?
Yeah, not too bad. And he promotes things like this, just so you understand. He promotes that boat, which takes you out very cheap.
Not cheap.
Oh, Lachi, I thought you said very cheap.
Cheap.
So you
Price is for the transfer €52 adults, €26 children. If you go with on your car, it's €40 adults, €20 children.
Right, so if you understand that, it's quite simple what he's saying. And there's the times. There's the times. So you get a full day cruise, 10:30 till 3. Sunset cruises, which go out at around about 3:30 to 8. And obviously you need to arrive about 30 minutes before that. You go on these cruises and you do get a barbecue lunch. And there it is.
Everything. Barbecue, food, drinks, swimming,
A lot,
drinks,
all inclusive, yeah.
€52. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's in the price, yeah? Don't be thinking you pay €52, then you buy your food. No. Food in it, drinks in it, off you go, party. There is the raised deck, where you can do the sunbathing.
Drink wine, fruit, drink wine. The times over there, morning, afternoon, and sunset.
There we go.
This is the price with the transfer. Adult children, if you go alone, adult children.
Yeah.
Until 3 years, the children is free. My phone number.
Oh, there we go. The important bit. He wants all the girls to phone him, and they can Viber him, WhatsApp if you're from the UK normally, or call him. Make sure to put that code there, otherwise you won't get through to him. He is a nice guy. He really is. We've known him for years. He's been here for years, and he promotes all sorts of things. He's also in cahoots with CY Dive. There's some previous customers. And he also promotes this as well, the Jeep Safari. And the Jeep Safari takes you to the Adonis baths as well. Not all of them do. So always check what is going on when you are told about Jeep Safaris. Because if you don't go to the Adonis baths, you miss out on something special. And that, he's offered you a drink as usual. And that something special is the waterfalls. Again, if you go hunting back in our videos, you will find us at the Adonis baths, Receive booth, walking across the waterfalls.
No, I'm here. I'm listening to you and the harassed men in the world.
In the world, yeah.
And I would like to say, well, whatever we are, we should communicate with each other. He's a very, very good man, and he's, you know, he's trying to go through these difficulties of this life, and I think he's doing in a correct way. Well done him, and we all have troubles. We have to leave these troubles away from out of the curtains, as I say.
Yeah, just so you understand, he is obviously after your money, but as I say, there's a nice way to try and take your money and a bad way. His smile means that it's a nice way, and he'll do his utmost for you. He'll organise the transfers, he'll phone ahead, this sort of thing. If you're slightly late, he'll phone ahead and hold the boat up, because obviously the boat doesn't really want to go without you. So normally he's in this area, so if you come to the end of the promenade, that's the harbour bar, and that's him. Thanks, Mr. Yanis.
Thank you
And-
very much for the promotion.
That's our pleasure. And he's getting more and more hairy by the day. Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
Thank
Cheers,
you very
Mr.
much
Yanis.
for your job.
Thank you, Mr. Yanis. Thank you. So there is the blue Mediterranean Sea, and as you can see, we are rapidly approaching the harbour area because there is the ocean vision. I'm losing my English again. The big gun in the Paphos Sea Cruises arsenal. And that boat over there is a very, very nice boat. And two of our superstar subscribers, Miss Beverly and Mr. Owen, all the way from County
Corridor.
Durham. But County
How
Corridor.
was it in a correct way?
Durham.
Durham. Why it comes to
Yep.
me to say corridor?
Well, it's a bit like me with blazing salads, isn't it?
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
now
know.
we're going to have to end because in the distance is a man that is such a good musician that YouTube believes that he actually is Dire Straits. So we're going to stay away.
I would like to say I'm very jealous of the teeth of the shark you've got. At night, get ready, I'm gonna steal it. And I mean it. And I love you to bits. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for your love that you give to us. Many, many thanks for the time you spent with us. And believe me, you will never regret that one day you met us.
Thanks for watching. All that's left for me to say is please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back a little bit more of our madness. I will leave you with the beauty of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Thank you for watching.